I'm so privileged to welcome you today to our today's class in mathematics. And today we have this curriculum at our disposal, and that is PEARSON EDEXCEL. And this is the international advanced level. International advanced level. So it actually comes in form of two different parts. So we have the advanced subsidiary and the last part that is always referred to as the A2. So in pure mathematics, the P2, I was actually given a question by a student to actually look at. And the question had come from a topic called logarithms. And the question was log. Let me begin from here. So it was log 32 minus 12x, and this was to base 3, should be equal to 2 log, okay, and this was 1 minus x, okay, close the brackets. This was also to base 3, and this was plus 3. Log 32 less 12x to base 3 is equal to log 1 minus x to base 3 with a coefficient of 2 plus 3. Log 32 less 12x to base 3 should be equal to 2 log 1 minus x to base 3 then plus 3. This question carries 5 marks. We are supposed first to actually be able to confirm that logarithmic identities or notations are captured in our working so that we can be able to arrive at the final answer. So I'll be able first to do this. I'll actually first come up with this. I'll say log 32 less 12x, and this is to base 3, should be equal to 2 log base 3 into brackets 1 minus x, okay, then plus 3. So instead of writing 3 again, I need to substitute this part with the logarithm of a number to a particular base. And of course the base is 3. So we need to embrace the informity of a base. In terms of this, we are going to have our base as 3. So the logarithm of a particular number to base 3 should give us 3. You can just come here and say the log, write it here, that's down here. The log of a number to base 3 should give us 3. So the log of something, the log of x, for example. I can even decide to use a different letter like y. So the log of a number represented by y as a variable to base 3 should give us 3. We want to see what should be this so that we can be able to substitute this part that has 3 with the log of that value represented by y to base 3. So we can just take this 3 on this side. So we shall have y is equal to. So this is a logarithmic notation. We want to change it into index notation for us to get the value of y. So we shall say y, and then the log is dropped, should be equal to, I'll take this 3 on this side. So I'll have 3, okay, then to the base of what I have here as my answer. So obviously our y becomes 27. So that means the log of 27 to base 3 must be 3. So instead of writing 3 again, you're going to say the log of 27 to base 3. Correct. That should give us 3. Okay, so this is the same as this. So we can come up with this. We shall say log 32 minus 12x to base 3 should be equal to, if we always have to find the logarithm having a coefficient, that coefficient is always taken back and serve as a power of the log of that value or expression given in that question. So that means 2 is going to get taken back. it actually serves as a power in this case. So it will end up serving as a power. So we shall have log, of course, of 1 minus x. Then this should be raised to 2 or squared, then 2 base 3, then plus log of 27 to base 3. Right. Once the bases are the same, you can actually be able to factorize out log to base 3. So we shall have log to base 3 into 32 minus 12x will be equal to log to base 3 into, okay, 1 minus x, and this is squared, plus changes to multiplication when two logarithms are actually combined. The laws of logarithms will actually tell you that log a plus log b. Okay, you can combine these two logarithms and have log of a times b, so that a and b are combined. And once the sign is positive, it changes into multiplication. So times 27. Okay, so log to base 3, log to base 3. It is factorized out. We are combining these two logs. So we shall take this, then plus changes to multiplication, that times 27. So we shall say log to base 3, log to base 3 are all dropped, and actually found on either side of the equal sign. You can't do that this because we are actually supposed to make sure that you have one logarithm on one side and on the other side, so you can be able to actually drop them. So then we shall be left with 32 less 12x should be equal to 1 minus x squared, then times 27. Okay, let's come back here. So we will have 32, okay, less 12x should be equal to, let's just expand this. We will have 1, of course, we shall say 1 squared, that is 1 minus 2 times x times 1, that will be 2x, then x squared, that will be x squared. Okay, then of course you have multiplied this by 27. So we're going to have 32 less 12x should be equal to 27. We are opening the bracket, 27 minus 54x plus 27x squared. So we shall collect like terms. We shall take all this on this other side of the equal sign. So we'll be left with 0 is equal to 27. Then we shall say minus 32. Minus 32. So we assume this is positive, it becomes negative. Then minus 54x. Then minus 12 plus 12x. Okay. Then plus 27x squared. So then 0 is equals to minus 5. Then you shall say, so minus 54 plus 12, that is 54 minus 12. That is going to be 42. So it will be minus 42x then plus 27x squared. We can arrange that equation. So we shall have 27x squared, then minus 42x, then minus 5 equal to 0. You can use any formula. It can be the quadratic formula, the completing square method, or to be able to get the values of x. Let's work using the completing square method. We shall take 5 on this side. So we shall have 27x squared minus 42x is equals to 5. Divide all through by 27 to make the coefficient of x squared to be 1. So we shall have x squared minus 42 over 27. X should be equal to 5 over 27. So I need to have a calculator so that I can be able to work out this part very well without any challenge. Let me just get the calculator so that I can be able to work it out. Calculator. So then we shall actually read this concept of b over 2 squared. So we shall have x squared minus 42 over 27 divided by 2 squared. You take b, the coefficient of x, divided by 2, then you square. Then you complete the square. You also say 5 over 27 plus 42 over 27 divided by 2 squared. With completing the square, we don't need to bother so much about the sign that appears here. Complete the square by adding. So 42 over 27, then we divide this by 2. Okay, then this is square. So then answer square. 59 over 81. So we shall have x squared, then less 7 over 9 squared. So we shall just say this over this divided by 2, that is 7 over 9. Then that should be equal to 5 over 27 plus, and that translates into 49 over 81. So you have to work out this part, but don't actually make a mistake of working out this part. So we shall combine these two. How? X minus 7 over 9 is squared should be equal to, this is supposed to be plus 5 over 27. That gives us 64 over 81. 64 over 81. So introduce square root on both sides. This becomes plus or minus. So x minus 7 over 9, isn't this will disappear? Should be equal to 8 over 9. Why? Because square root of 64 is 10, square root of 81 is 9. So we shall say plus or minus. We shall take this on this side. So x is equal to plus or minus 8 over 9 plus 7 over 9. Why plus? It is minus. So our values of x are going to be, so x is equal to, so 8 over 7 plus 7 over 9. So 8 over 9 plus 7 over 9. That is 1 and 2 over 3. 1 and 2 over 3. Another x can be, so minus 8 over 9. Okay, plus 7 over 9. That is minus 1 over 9. So minus 1 over 9. So those are the most possible values of x. So you have them as x as 1 and 2 over 3, or 5 over 3, and another x as negative 1 over 9. And you're going to get your 5 marks for that question.